POC Podcast.
I am.
And we're your hosts tonight.
Myself. Sam J.
Be Younger. SCP Radio. Let's get it. Okay.
I am.
It's the POC Podcast.
Myself.
Protectors of the city.
Sam J. Wait a minute.
It's therapy time. That's right.
You're still doing that?
Every Wednesday night, 8 to 10 p.m. Central Time, right here at SCP Radio. It's where you can find us.
Sam J. I am.
I thought I've gotten rid of you.
Wait a minute. Watch your mouth.
Okay. What's up, myself?
What's up, Sam J? Are you still an asshole?
No, nothing's changed here. Shut up.
What? Watch your
Let's get it in.
damn
Ladies and gentlemen,
mouth.
it's the POC Podcast. SCP Radio has brought you the real shit.
Watch your mouth, Sam J.
Be younger.
Be younger.
Liquid thoughts.
Liquid thoughts, Sam J.
Hey, man.
Here we go.
It's the POC Podcast. Let's go. Every Wednesday night, 8 to 10 p.m. Central Time.
And I am myself.
It's where you can find us.
Sam J.
This is a show
Four men.
for men by men, but
Wait a minute.
how else are you gonna protect the city? Let's get it in.
That's
Myself,
yes, Sam J.
how you doing?
I'm well, and you?
Guess I'll be nice today.
Wait a minute.
So sick of you.
Watch your mouth.
I'm good.
I'm sick of you, idiot. Asshole.
It's the POC Podcast. Protectors of the city. Every Wednesday night, 8 to 10 p.m. Central Time. Right here at SCP Radio. Let's get it in.
Let's get it in, Sam J. Be younger.
Real shit. Shut up, man.
Watch your
Getting on my nerves again.
watch your damn
Let's go.
mouth, idiot.
Protectors of the city. POC Podcast. POC Podcast. Protectors of the city. Protectors of the city. POC Podcast. It's the POC Podcast. Protectors of the city. Come on, protectors of the city. The POC Podcast. The POC Podcast. Yeah, protectors of the city. Protectors of the city. You know what's going down, man. The POC Podcast. You know what's going down. The POC Podcast. Yeah.
Octavius, you are not.
In the
case of 5-month-old Avion, Mike, you are not. In the case of 3-year-old Teresa, Pete, you are not. In the case of 18-month-old Araya, Anthony, you are not the father. Terrell, you are not.
Showtime, let's get it. Ay, too young to be hurt so much, better learn to handle your business. Long days and longer nights, still catching up from when I hit it. Damn girl, can't believe it's been a minute. After party, I'm still all in my feelings. On time or no time, it's showtime, let's get it. Ay, too young to be hurt so much, better learn to handle your business. Long days and longer nights, still catching up from when I hit it. Damn girl, can't believe it's been a minute. After party, I'm still all in my feelings, yeah. Fuck it, got the team, I'ma just kick it. Down as fuck, still the best in the business. After party at the penthouse, I'm chillin'. Still in love, and I just can't forget it. All my dogs like Prince, let it go. But these bottles can't fill holes in my soul. Least in your absence, I'm under control. Rather be crying, holding on the hoe. On fire, got the city on lock. Bank full, but still that just ain't spot. Music blasting, do a lot if you're not. But I think that we both know that you're not. So I guess I just keep on with my mission. All of these parties is part of the vision. I got my eyes on the skies and the money inside of my whip. For my heart, not the pictures, yeah.
What's up?
What's up is why you've been lying to me for 11 years, telling me that DJ is my real son. Why you been lying to me?
What I've been lying about?
I got a DNA test done.
A DNA saying what?
Saying that he's not my son.
Let me see this DNA test.
You don't need to see it. I'll start.
How DNA test gonna stay?
How you gonna be lying to me for 11 years? Why would you do that to me?
Where's the lie?
The lie is you. You are the lie. You have been lying to me for 11 years, having me believe that my son that I've been raising for 11 years is not really my son. Like, how could you do that to me?
What made you get a DNA test?
Because I went through your phone.
And why?
Talking about me, laughing and bragging, telling your friends that I have no idea that he's really not my son. So I went and got a DNA test done. Like, you think I'm stupid or something? Like, how could you do this to me?
Oh my. Well, there was a lot of people that didn't know the truth, man.
Every Wednesday night, 8 to 10 p.m. Central Time.
You're gonna find old Sammy and old Billy.
Old school in action once again.
Sam J, man.
Tonight, it's no different from any other night. Now, I know know it's been a little time since we last spent some time together, but
Yeah, I almost died last week, man.
hey, man.
Fucking spider tried to kill me, snuck up on me, man, in my sleep.
Man, glad you made it through that.
Yeah, I'm full.
You got any bastard children out there, Billy?
I do not. No, I don't have those.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure.
Pretty sure. Pretty sure at the beginning of sure doesn't really mean you're.
I'm absolutely. That's the word I should have used.
That's what you should have.
Yeah, absolutely. What about yourself?
I'm quite positive because I walk the walk and talk the talk and I teach and preach the way I live this shit. You understand what I'm saying, Billy?
Yeah. You had a situation?
Well, you know, once again, every Wednesday night, 8 to 10 p.m. Central Time, right here at SCP Radio, is where you can find us.
Absolutely.
POC Podcast. Billy,
Yes.
you all right this evening, man?
I am feeling wonderful. You know why?
Why is that, Billy?
I woke up this morning.
How's those children of yours, Billy?
They wonderful. I had a couple of my grandkids come over and I got to, chill with them this weekend.
Is that right?
Take them riding on the old slingshot. They make me uncover it.
Happy life, right?
Yeah, I
Oh,
would
okay.
say that. I would say that.
Feeling good about yourself, you say?
Yeah, I would say that. I would say
Okay.
that. What about yourself?
Well, one thing for sure is that I'm sure.
You woke up too, though, huh?
I woke up. I'm always blessed when I wake up. But am I sure?
Are you sure?
Are you sure?
Didn't look like a lot of people were sure.
Now, Billy, first of all, I want to give big props for those who have been supporting us for quite some time. Especially those who know how Sam J's about to get. Oh, my.
Don't hold back on them, Sam. It's real shit.
I just have a little coffee.
That's what that is?
Well,
A little perk
are you sure? Is the question.
is the question. Are you sure?
Now, once again,
You need to be sure.
I've always said this thing, Billy, and I'm gonna say it again. Now, last time we spent some time together, we talked about health and how to eat and food or those sort of things, part of protecting the city. But there's another area that I need to protect, and that's my young men. And I said many times, this is a show for men, by men, and well, here we go again.
There's a lot of trickery going on.
Well, it's
I
not
think
only.
it's gotten worse, too.
Well, we have to start where the problem is, and that's us as men now. You can't be just dropping seeds everywhere or just dropping and dipping. You could be a candidate. But are you sure? Is the question, right? Now, I know some of you who I'm going to touch some nerves tonight. Mike, can you stop the music? I don't even need any more music. I'm just like Boys to Men right now. I can go a cappella.
Well, let's get at them.
I used to have a beginning of the show, Billy, where we talk about that. What is Sam J perturbed about tonight? I'm not exactly perturbed.
But you're posing a very strong question.
But as you notice, Billy, I'm not really, what can I say? I'm not really trying to prolong anything, trying to get to the point.
Get to it.
Who's your damn daddy?
Do you know?
Who's your daddy? Oh, see, now I'm finna touch some nerves, Billy. Do you mind if I?
I'm down.
Okay.
Go ahead. I'm pushing you.
Once again, for those who have been following Sam J, and he right here on SCP Radio and POC Podcast now, ain't nothing changed now. Now, before I go on any further, let me go ahead and state now, I'm going to have to put you in it, Billy, and you can either add yourself or subtract yourself. But as you see, I will give you a shot.
Okay, let's go.
My opinions from this point on are my damn opinions and not those of SCP Radios and those who are affiliated with SCP Radio. I just want to say that now. And that includes Be Younger and Liquid Thoughts at this moment.
This is Sam J.
This is my attitude. It's my opinion. I've said many times that I don't give a damn how long you've been with her. I don't care how many children you have.
4 or 5. It don't matter.
I don't care, Billy. I really don't. I don't care how much you love her or she loves you or she's even showed you that she loves you.
It's got nothing to do with love.
See, Bill, you kind of catching on. You might be on this boat for long. One thing that I've always preached on this show, and I have not been challenged yet, and that any man, and I put my own, I put my money where my mouth is, Billy. I really do. I've done these things, and once again, I live it, teach it, preach it, and whatever I say it, I'm living it. That's what I do. But anyway, let's move on. I digress. I challenge any man and any woman, for a matter of fact, any woman or man, a married couple, if you got 5, 6, 7 kids, 10, 3, 4, I don't care how many you got. I would challenge you to test those children with a paternity test. I'm talking about the men now. The women don't have to be involved. We don't need you present to do these things. I'm just saying, we'll get to that later. But I challenge men to do it. And guess what, Billy? I'll pay for it.
You'll pay for it?
Yes.
It's only a little swab test.
But here's the catch, Billy. If I pay for it and it comes up that it's not your children, I can put all that information on the shelf. Other than that, you're good to go. Right? Is that fair, Billy?
That's fair.
Fucking fair to me.
I think it's
what's going on with you today, Sam J? Okay, here we go. I am so sick and tired of mamas, babies, daddies, maybe.
That's a tough situation.
But here's the thing, Billy. We can cancel out the maybes if we just do the right thing. And
Swab them out.
well, you got to swab those little bastards. Or bachelorettes. It does not matter to me.
Swab them.
You see. I'm not upset. I'm going to digress.
Just so you can be sure, though. You want to be sure.
I'm not going to get upset tonight, but I promise myself I was going to.
Sam said you need to be sure.
Now, I can hear the people now. I can hear the fellas.
Some of them don't want to know.
And I can hear the ladies. And some of you guys are sitting right next to that woman right now that you're having doubts about. And she's giving that Jada Pinkett look right now because you're listening to Sam J. Again. See?
He's scared.
We don't see. And what I always say, like Jockey Mike, I don't know if you ever heard this one, Billy, but you know why they won't confront this or ask can we just get a paternity? I love you. You know why they won't do these things, Billy? Because they're pussies.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Got to have some kind of hoe in you.
Did
You got to have some kind of hoe in you if you're scared.
Did I cross the line, though, Billy?
No.
Someone correct me, please.
I don't believe in lines.
I digress.
Sam J, why you gotta talk like that? Why you gotta talk like that?
And again, this is the things I have to deal with. I'm talking to myself. You understand? But I digress. See, sometimes myself have to remind me they have to cut some of my shit out. You understand? And I listen to myself, Billy. I really do.
You think there's a lot of men out there that's scared to?
They're a bunch of pussies, Billy. I'll tell you. And the reason I say that, Billy,
Majority or minority?
the majority.
Majority.
The reason I say that, Billy, I was there. I was that.
You was
pussy.
in this particular situation.
I was in this pussy situation before.
How long was you there
We're not,
before you?
that's a whole nother show.
No, just give me a quick.
Years, Billy.
Before you found out?
Billy, before I even had the nuts and the balls to say something, Billy.
Wow.
Even though I knew, Billy.
That cut deep.
I digress. Billy's trying to move me.
You ain't do no gorilla shit, did you?
No. I was perturbed, though.
Yeah.
Very perturbed.
I bet you was.
But see, I do these things, Billy, and show these experiences, Billy, so that the other brothers and sisters, if you're real, will not go through these things.
Did you go in there and get them Christmas socks back and them shoes that you bought?
You know I hate Christmas.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, it bothers me.
I hate Christmas. That's a whole nother show.
I don't celebrate that. Okay. She bought a lot of Christmas socks.
I bought a lot of Christmas socks, presents, and diapers, and hell, Billy.
It's funny, but it ain't funny.
We're not just talking about the baby styles. We're talking about elementary.
All in there.
That was a long time, Billy.
Oh, it was a minute.
Why did you even take me there?
Well, let's go forward then. I didn't know it was that serious.
Jesus Christ.
Damn.
I digress. And once again, we can get the daddy's maybe is we just listen to Sam J sometimes. You know, every time I decide to go hiatus and take some time off so my people can take care of their business, you people lose your fucking minds.
It's really important that you know where your lineage is. Where you.
Shall I move on?
I'll give him a little
So
bit.
now,
Give him a little
why am I so upset this morning? Well, I said this morning because it started in the morning.
Not the
We're
morning.
not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. We're not going to do the morning thing. No, we're not going to do that. And people come after Sam J. Billy. You would be surprised at how they come after me, and I love it.
It's a hard question. They don't like it.
You're probably sitting next to that lady, and your kids are in the back room right now, all three of them. But once again, I guarantee you, if you guys took it upon yourselves to find out these children were really yours, some of you will be highly, highly, highly disappointed, heartbroken, sad.
Do you know how much the test costs? It's at Walgreens, right?
Well, again, Billy, we're gonna get into that, but see, okay, Mike, can you pull up the my article first? I just want the people to read along with me. You know, here at the POC Podcast, Protectors of the City, we just don't give you a bunch of problems. We show you a lot of receipts, and we're gonna give you a solution. You understand, right?
Absolutely.
That's fair, right?
Yeah.
So when we talk about these things, we not only show you that these things are just not Sam J running his damn mouth, right? Because I can do that. It's not just that, but I'm spitting facts, receipts, history, longevity of bullshit that men need to understand. It's the reason why they're pushing these women agendas now. We'll get into that. We'll get into that later.
Mm-hmm.
I was reading an article. John Hoffmeyer unknowingly raising another man's child. And you know how I do. I'll give you all the sources.
John Hoffmeyer.
John Hoffmeyer unknowingly raising another man's child. And this was published in September 15th, 2014. Okay? You could just Google these things. That's why I bring them up, because these are real stories that I'm bringing to you. This is not fantasy of Sam J and Billy going off because they don't like women. Like I've heard that. I mean, I got a beautiful woman at the house. Hell, I don't love a
You
woman.
can love a woman and not like her.
Billy, that's a
But yeah, we'll go. Yeah.
Come
I
on,
don't get me started. Keep going.
Again, we have an article about a guy named John Hoffmeyer unknowingly raising another man's child. I just want to start here for a minute. It might be, some of you might be able to relate to this or know someone who can relate to this. The biological relationship between a parent and a child means so much. Possibly everything to both parent and child. What happens when a husband finds out that the child is not his? Disaster.
You said what happens when the father finds out?
Yeah, what happens when the father finds out? What's your idea of what's going to happen?
There's a lot of unaliving going on out here these days.
Now, I've been pushing this to be a law for a very long time. Haven't I, like Jockey Mike? I've been speaking on this. The day that like Jockey Mike and I met, I was spitting this same bullshit. And that's been about 10, it's been some years now. I ain't going to tell how old Mikey is. Again, Mike, take that off right quick. We'll come right back to that. Put that back. I want people to see me when I say these things. I've been preaching this same thing for 15, 20 years. How men should be willing, and women who they are procreating with should be willing to have a DNA test. Not just for the woman, so your man can sleep well at night.
Oh, no, she's not offering that. That's never
Now,
happened.
you'll be shocked now, Billy. Some would.
Boy, they hate you if they do. They really won't press your button.
Now, we have written proof, Billy. It's not just me running my damn mouth for 15, 20 years, and we're going to go back to the article. I just need you to look at me when I tell you this. This is nothing new. I'm sorry, like Jackie. Let's get back to the article. I'm sorry. I digress. So let's get to the article. And I want you people to pay attention to these numbers and what is true. The number of men who had DNA tests administered for themselves, pay attention, and at least one of their children rose by 64% last decade, according to the New York Times. The DNA tests confirm whether or not a man is unknowingly raising another man's child. More than 400, now, listen to these numbers. More than 400,000 men had DNA tests administered in 1 year, according to this article, and why the increase. And we're going to move on.
400?
400,000. Now this is registered. Now pay attention to what's going on here. I'm going to sum this up for you in just a few minutes. Is it because more men fear that may not be the biological father of the children they are raising?
Yeah.
Okay, that could be. Men may have always feared this possibility. But like I said, they're pussies.
The fear of change.
They don't want to bring us up to that woman. She's well, let's move on. But now, listen up, fellas. The technology is available at an affordable price to do the test. No.
How much is that?
No, hold on, Billy. See, look at you. We're gonna talk about your problem. I mean, we're gonna talk about that the rest of the afternoon.
Yeah, I don't have none of those problems.
The New York Times report that 30% of the men who have tests done receive the news they were fearing. They find out that the child is not theirs. Also, this 400,000 accounts for only certain types of tests. Please, listen up, do not include over-the-counter tests that men take on their own and then have them shipped off to a lab for evaluations. So there are more than 400,000 people performing paternity-related DNA tests on fathers and children. Now, I want you to understand what I just read there. There are more men who are actually going to a laboratory to have a DNA test legally through the courts or what have you, rather than buying it over the counter or having a DNA test to see if their children are there. This is happening, but no one's talking about it. And why is this happening? Because, well, look.
A lot of cheating going on.
Well, there's a lot of cheating going on. The biological relationship between a parent and a child means so much. That's what the article starts off saying, doesn't it?
I think that's what the fear is, because the men grow to loving the child like it's his own, huh?
Exactly.
And scared to find out the truth, because the truth might make him say, fuck you and these kids.
And would you blame a man for doing that?
No. Especially in his anger and his hurt, the disgust that's going through at the immediate moment.
Now,
yeah.
I've always pushed the mandatory DNA test thing. Now, in that article, you will understand that a lot more people are not. They just told you can go to these CVS's and these Walgreens and get these. Matter of fact, Mike, do you have a picture of those two products so the people can see? Ladies too, if you're honest with yourselves. Again, now, when a man asks you to get a paternity test, you shouldn't be so offended. Because if you have a house full of boys, ladies, like my wife does and I do, you will understand.
Asking her to do it, this is not happening.
Well, not her to do it, but her to understand if I want to do it.
Yeah, fuck her understanding. That's what you were
Just
saying,
do
right?
it.
Yeah, just
well,
do it.
I'm
Yeah,
with
yeah.
it. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to help out.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to give them both sides of it that Sam J only told you one side.
Mike, you pulling up the product?
It's the last thing I sent you, Mikey. Last thing, today.
This is what's at Walgreens and CVS?
Walgreens and CVS. I'm not bullshitting. Is that it? That's one of them, and the one I seen. Now take a look. Now go back to that, Mikey. Now where's
Home DNA?
That's a home DNA test. You can go look at that. It's $29.99 for them. Now I wouldn't. Now to be honest with you, I would not buy this one because it's $29.99.
That's high.
What? No, that's low.
Is it?
I kind of want to pay for. You pay for what you get is what I kind of always say, Billy.
Yeah.
And so $29. Now that is for you. You guys want to try it out. And what happens is you swab yourself in that baby. But see the $139. Can you blow that up, like Jack and Mike? That $139 on the box.
That's the one you say you.
Now that's when you're sitting off to the lab and you pay for the other result. You're paying for the.
The $30 you looking for the light.
No, the $30. No, the $30 you buy in the package.
Yeah.
To
But
send
you
it
don't have
off, you have to still pay another fee for the
Oh,
lab.
okay. So the $139 total.
Right. Well, no, not total, son. Plus.
Plus.
First you have to, Billy, pay attention. I'm gonna help you get this thing, man. Listen.
I don't need it. But go ahead.
$29.99 to get that box right there.
Yeah.
And then look on that box right there.
And say
Blow that up for me, Light Jockey.
$139 to send it
For
off
what?
for results.
And what does that say at the bottom of it? Lab fee.
Yeah.
So you have to pay $139 for the lab fee. So we're looking at about a $150, $160, right? Somewhere around
Ooh,
there.
they ain't gonna do it. Salmon, they ain't gonna do it.
No, but the man needs to do it. You don't need her to do
that
this.
Nigga, he ain't gonna do it.
Oh, well, he's a pussy. Now listen.
can't
Now
afford
hold on,
it.
Mikey. Hold on, Mikey. Now I want you to keep that right there, Light Jockey, man, because I want people to understand that this is not just fairy tales I'm saying here. So what you do, fellas, you get this test, and as you can see, it tells you right there is accuracy. And once you send it to the lab, you got to follow the directions. Now, don't go in there and you cooking chicken and shit, and you're trying to do this. Don't do that. Follow the directions. It tells you. Now, Mike, look, put the other one up, Light Jockey, Mike. I think it's this one. Is it that one? Yes. Go. I believe so. Go. No. Go up. No. It's not that one. It's not that one. Is that one of the last ones I sent you? Oh, we got to have that one. That's the one that's $99. Let me see, Mike. Let me see if I can help you out here. That's it, yeah.
That's the article.
No. Okay, that's the one. Okay, the one after that. Oh, it didn't go through. I see. My bad, Light Jockey Mike. My bad. We don't have it. But they have another one besides that one that's $99, a little bit more reliable.
I think that's discouraging for the average.
Now, Mike, I want you to pull that article up for me now. Mensright.com. Now, fellas, I just don't give you these kind of, horror stories. These are horror stories. Without giving you a solution on how to prevent this. Now, my way of prevention may not be your way of preventing things. But that means if you don't listen to my ways, you can get caught up some shit. Now, again, these are my... Now, my thing is, get you a wife, fellas. Okay. Now, I didn't do it this way.
Get your wife first.
I didn't do it this way. It's how I know you probably want to do it this way. Get your wife, fellas. Fall in love and build something, then bring your children into you. Then you won't have these kind of things going on. And the woman, usually a woman is faithful to a man who's righteous.
Usually.
Yeah. I'm not saying always.
I don't even think usually today.
Okay,
We're
that's
living in a different time.
Me and you're going to talk. We got to talk, Billy.
Actually, too, I think that price is going to be discouraging to the average worker.
Well, if you can't spend $200-300 to find out if that baby's yours or not, then getting ready for 18 years of spending $200.
Yeah.
I believe we had a total of like $200,000 and $300,000 or something like that. Get ready to spend that.
Over 200.
Well, get ready.
200 or 200,000.
I tell you what, fellas,
and they still gonna make the wrong decision.
And let me tell you what, fellas, I'm gonna give you some real advice here.
Spend the money.
Get that baby, go in the bathroom. She ain't got no nothing about it. Ain't nobody listening.
Line them up at breakfast.
Man, how many is it?
3. Let's say start at 3.
Well,
everybody line up before you get your plate.
That's a lot of kids.
Hey, give me that mile before you get your plate now.
So she don't have to know a damn thing in between you and her until you get some results that you wasn't expecting. Then now you have to decide something.
I suggest don't tiptoe. Do it. Line them up in front of the whole house. Fuck it.
In front of her too?
Yeah, I ain't
scared.
See, but I'm different, so I ain't gonna.
Well, I literally said so in the ass, so
yeah,
I got big balls. Yeah. I didn't have him at first though.
I got him at the start.
Well, God,
I'm a fucking jerk.
Oh, all right, Billy. Well, you're the poster child for this test. Your face should be all over this box.
Bring them here. Line them up.
So again, we're showing you ways that you can handle your business without even being public, or you don't want to hide it, or you want to be bold like Billy.
Be sure.
Be sure. Is what we're talking about, right?
Who's your daddy?
Who's your daddy? Do you know who your daddy is?
I do.
Right? You know your daddy is, Billy?
I do.
Okay. You know, back in the day, they ain't suave.
They ain't suave.
They ain't suave back in our day.
You never know. It was a good dude, huh?
If it wasn't
the right man, it was a good dude.
Well, on your side, nigga.
No, I'm good.
Okay, see, I need to stop. Okay, again, so we know now there are ways to do this. Now I want Mikey to pull this up, the mandatory DNA testing. Mensright.com. See, I bet a lot of you guys didn't even know this was available. That you can go to a website that can help you with your legal rights. Because I hear this all the time, man, I don't have a right, she won't let, she won't let me, she won't let, and what do you mean she won't let? The law works for you too.
The way child support set up, they ought to do it at the hospital.
Right, the law works for you too. So now, you can go to mensright.com, and there's an article there that says mandatory DNA testing. You got me like Chucky Mike? Are we up there?
No, we was looking at porn.
Porn? That's going to cause you to get one of those.
Yeah. I'm going to give me one. This month.
It's going to cause you to get one of those. So now we're looking at an article from mensright.com called mandatory DNA testing. There are organizations trying to make this a law. Uh-oh. Are we having difficulty?
They're trying to vote this into registration?
Well, they're trying to you have to push it and make, and
You have to apply for it?
You have to apply for it and put it through all this. But this has been going on for years, Billy.
It's a process.
It's a process.
Don't
DNA
be scared
testing.
of the process.
Now, I want to read something to you people, and I'm hoping you're paying attention. As a member of the board directors of the National Organization Fathers and Families, and that's an organization, Fathers and Families. It's about time we put the man first. That's the problem anyway. Robert Franklin is an active fathers' rights advocate. Did y'all understand that? Active fathers' rights, right? The rights of the father. Meaning you have some rights, dads. Stop being a lazy ass and take care of your children. Franklin is pushing a mandatory DNA testing at all births to help combat paternity fraud. Using data from the Bureau of Vital Statistics and some assumptions, he estimates in the United States alone, and this is a total different article, watch how the numbers line up, Billy, 280,000 to 410,000 children are born to men who think they are the father, but are not. That sounds like the same line we saw in another article, didn't it?
Yeah.
Same line, like Jack and Mike, am I losing it?
They got a whole show about that, huh?
I think there's 2 articles that say the exact same line. In every case of paternity fraud, there are 2 men being defrauded, Franklin said. He talked with the men's rights site about paternity fraud and solutions to this growing problems. Give an example of paternity fraud. Paternity fraud occurs when a woman bears a child but misrepresents to a man who the father actually is. In every case, paternity fraud, she tells one man he is the dad when he is not. Usually what that means is that she doesn't tell the true father that he is the actual father.
She picks the stable one.
So what that means in every case of paternity fraud, there are 2 men being defrauded. Be
sure.
I'm not going to read everything in that article. I just really wanted to get that in there to show you that we got 2 different articles saying the exact same thing when it comes to men's rights and paternity fraud. Now, what exactly is paternity fraud? You can take that off like that. What is paternity fraud? We just read it. Now, what happens when a woman really doesn't know who the child is? Can she be honest with the man? Baby, I don't really know that I was messing around that same week.
No, she's not.
She's not going to do that.
No. She's going to pick the
strongest one. Huh?
The strongest one and run with it.
Mm-hmm. What happens when that guy wants a paternity test? She's going to roll the dice because maybe she does not really know herself.
Yeah, most of them don't. Most of them scared and will never find out.
You think someone's shaking in the booth right now?
Most of them. that old love gene, the old love gene inside you. You start falling in love with things and you don't want to know the truth because you don't want to be uncomfortable.
And when you get uncomfortable, you have to make some changes.
Change shall come.
Now, fellas, and I'm talking to the ladies too. So I'm not, usually I'm beating the fellas up and I'm beating the women. Hey, and nobody's safe from this. Nobody's safe from this.
Yeah, well, she's not gonna help, and you just gotta catch her.
You gotta do it on your own, right?
She's not helping.
So fellas, what we're saying to you right now, whether you decide to be bold like Billy, have the whole family lined up, grandpas and mother-in-laws too, right?
And lining another woman down the street, her kids.
Yeah, you gonna throw some of them in there?
I might have been over there.
Now, if you don't want to go that route, just grab those children and swab them in the bathroom and send that thing off. Save up your little coins. $139 for one test and probably a little bit more for the other.
You might have to not drink this weekend, not go out to the club. Save that little old $200.
Yeah, and get that test done.
It's tough out here on them, Sammy. Everybody.
I mean, Billy, I do understand, but once again, my offer stands.
Yeah.
My offer stands.
You'll help them out.
I will help you out.
But we're gonna have to use you for content, baby.
But no, Billy. Now, Billy, I'm a fair man.
Are you?
Yeah. My offer stands now. Gorilla Love. My offer stands now. If there's a man or a woman out there who wants to, show Sam J don't know what the hell he's talking about, I will definitely, I don't care how many children you got, I'll pay for it. I'll pay for every test of that. It has to be 2 or more children, okay? Be one. Y'all probably already did, just trying to trick me. So if you got 2 or more children, fella, trust me, I'll take care of that for you. And if those children are yours, we'll never hear nothing else about it. But if they're not, if they're not, Billy,
we're gonna talk about it.
Now you have to agree to that, right?
Yeah, we're gonna.
Now is that fair?
Yeah.
I mean, like Jackie Mike, I know like Jackie don't want shit to do this. Is that fair, like Jackie Mike?
That's fair.
That's fair. What do you think?
I think they should try it. They're still scared, even with financial help.
Well, I'll tell you what, once again.
Financial assistance.
Like that, can you put the number, do you have the number for the studio? They think I'm bullshitting. You can call them now and we can set it up.
Yeah.
We can set it up. By the way, you guys can call in and chime in anytime you like. And every Wednesday night, 8 to 10 p.m. Central Time, right here is where you can find us at SCP Radio. POC Podcast, Protectors of the City. And in order to protect the cities, man, we have to start with the men. We gotta get our men. We might beat you up, man, but we gotta look out for you too, because you ain't looking out for yourselves.
Protect your seeds.
Protect your seeds and know who your seeds are. And ladies, y'all know I'm right.
Yeah,
give a nigga some gorilla love, dude.
Go into gorilla love.
Say, player, you got some of that smoke on you? What's about some of that smoke on you, man? That good smoke. When I'm trying to put some money in your pocket, player, you got that in your bag, man. What, man? I seen you come from the Mexicans' house earlier.
I got you.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was telling her.
Okay, I got you, baby, about to drive you crazy with our drop-top Mercedes and take you back to the 80s. On old school loving it, your hips rocking, I'm rubbing them, lips poked out, seducing my government. My wordplay is like buttering biscuits when uncovering mistress, and I'm not just discovering this shit. Excuse me, I'm bubbling this instant, cause I can snipe you from close range or from distance. The same OG in here, trying to light an incense, reciting my paragraph, forgetting to end it, but showing my intentional imprint, chilling with baby cake, we laughing at my misprints. It's so romantic and intense. She's angelic and Vincent, watching me vent to invent. Yeah, that type of shit'll put a smile on a brother, and she know I smile like I wanna be loved, but love me like a gorilla boo. Nourish me with gorilla food. With you, I can be gentle, but I'm a killer too. But I'm here for you, I live for you, girl. Love me like a gorilla boo. Can you nourish me with gorilla food? For you, I can be gentle, but I'm a killer too. But I'm here for you, I'm living for you. She like, get off of me, punk, before I hurt you. Then she like, give me a kiss first, boo. Cause like right after the burst, I went right into reciting the verse. And I ain't finished shaking yet, but you know how the enlightenment works. My environment's cursed, I need to smoke on it, but can't find a lighter that works. She rolled over, pulled some matches right out of her purse. I went back to my think tank, knowledge is first. Second verse of my love song, titled Love Jones. She exhibits the type of loving that's so strong. Unirritated, she holds on. Sex and neck rocking to the track, no clothes on. Baby, you're so wrong, then again you're so right. Cause you know how to shine without dimming my light. I take the feeling is right, just to tell these other women what my living is like. I'm living the life, but I'm living it right. I just wanna be loved, but love me like a gorilla, boo. Nourish me with gorilla food. For you, I can be gentle, but I'm a killer too. But I'm here for you, I live for you, girl. Love me like a gorilla food. Can you nourish me with gorilla food? For you, I can be gentle, but I'm a killer too. But I'm here for you, I'm living for you. Now we went lyric for lyric, you match spirit for spirit, telling me shit like
turn up the beat so you can feel it. Now close the door so you don't overexpose your flow. Only you know how it's supposed to go. Plus I'ma roll to the store to get late night vittles. You switch your cigarillos and yeah, I ain't forgot about your hero.
Yeah. She calls me a superheroic, so sincere with it, she don't just talk it, she show it. So I gotta say I've been rewarded when a nigga be upright. Late night, 6 in the morning, she wake up supporting like,
baby, I admire your hustle, but you need your sleep. See, that shit'll fatigue your speech and weaken your reach.
Lord, let me get to fixing them something to eat to restore your power. Start the shower, then you can get right back at it with your microphone checker. 1, 2 in the flash. I just wanna be loved, but love me like a gorilla boo. Nourish me with gorilla food. For you, I can be gentle, but I'm a killer too. I'm here for you, I live for you, girl. Love me like a gorilla boo. Can you nourish me with gorilla food? For you, I can be gentle, but I'm a killer too. But I'm here for you, I'm living for you.
With it, listen, far from typical, every bar that I spit be lyrical, jarred the pivotal mind, spark visual, raw material, bizarre individual, scar tissue.
Yeah, y'all been living through all fictional garbage, jars of digital bars that hit you as often as you lip off and lift you.
Mark for Mars and with you,
thoughts get lost up in you, scar tissue, cartilage, carnage, hard to stitch you.
A starving artist issue, I started hard to get you involved with something you should have been involved with, idiot. Did it, art of your critic, confused, vivid it. Billboard size plasma exhibit it. You couldn't pen and pixel it. Invisible penmanship, get you and your constituents drove. Disassemble-ish.
Brick for brick, you with stone cutters. Clip for clip, blown utterly. Mass media gone ugly.
I roam subtly. You want trouble, we got it. Come on. Fresh with it. Listen, far from typical, every bar that I spit be lyrical, jarred the pivotal mind, spark visual, raw material, bizarre individual, scar tissue.
Yeah, y'all been living through all fictional garbage, jars of digital bars that hit you as often as you lip off and lift you.
Mark for Mars and with you,
thoughts get lost up in you, scar tissue, cartilage, carnage, hard to stitch you.
A starving artist issue, I started hard to get you involved with something you should have been involved with, idiot. Did it, art of your critic, confused, vivid it. Billboard size plasma exhibit it. You couldn't pen and pixel it. Invisible penmanship, get you and your constituents drove. Disassemble-ish.
Brick for brick, you with stone cutters. Clip for clip, blown utterly. Mass media gone ugly.
I roam subtly. You want trouble, we got it.
P to the O to the C. Rah.
I solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth. I mean nothing but the truth, 200% proof. I'll just take a bunch of letters inside of the booth. I'll use my hands as a shovel and a scoop. Just looking for the better placement. The following adjacent. Yo, it has to have meaning. Once I put this shit together, the science has to be gleaned.
Hey, we ain't even gonna say nothing else. I'm real hate to get it in. Everybody with them motherfucking Stark type cats that's just paying for their way. You looking at the grinders and motherfucking set the pavement for everybody that's on the slabs in the city. Like my boy K Reno said on the joint.
Really rap. Like, if you making beats out there, you can't have like 5 sounds to the beat. Bing. You gotta come with more instrumentation or just samples and shit. But you gotta give me more than a beat. Tell them you the best. man. I love you best, man. This hip-hop.
POC Podcast, your boy Sam J. Be Young in the building. Every Wednesday, you can come check us out from 8 to 10 p.m. Central Time. Dropping jewels and trying to help men and women. Come on, but I just want to give men the muscles so they can protect you. That's the only reason I put it.
You gotta lead them.
You gotta lead them.
You gotta have a leader to be lead.
And the leader has to be up front. It can't be side by side with it.
Can't be scared. So every Wednesday night,
We got a segment coming up right now, man. We're bringing to y'all. It's a little
lyric sheet.
new to you. It's called Lyric Sheet, where we break down music and breaking down the lyrics and get the purpose and the intent, the craftiness, the wittiness, the purpose, all that.
What them lyrics mean.
And what them lyrics mean and tie it in.
Now, this is the new segment of the POC Podcast we're coming up with. It's called Lyric Sheets. And we break down lyrics of every song, certain songs that you guys want. Now, if you got a song that you think you might need to break down because you see something and you hear something and
Send it
whatever,
to us.
send it to us. Put it out there live, man. We'll break that bad boy down and we'll see what it's all about. And before we go home, man, who's your daddy? That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
And our first video, I just had to. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So, Gorilla Love
We're going to start out by using Gorilla Love and break it down.
by B Younger. We're gonna put our own self out there first, like we always do.
Yeah.
Now, when you wrote that song, Billy, first of all, when I listen to a song like Gorilla Love, the title,
Yeah.
I mean, what does that even mean?
Man, what it was, I was trying to find that space to write me a jingle, a love song too. Some kind of love song, something that's common.
Right.
Everybody going through. But I ain't want it to be about no soft shit, I still wanted to have purpose.
Right.
So, I'm contemplating, trying to figure out, and I'm like, I want to be loved. Because I usually write to the music sometimes so it fits like a glove. So it just popped out of my head, I want to be loved, So the fight of making it tough and rough at the same time was like, okay, well, love me like a gorilla, boo.
Love you
Like a gorilla.
boo, and I'm sure you're talking about her,
Yeah.
to her.
Yeah. I want to be loved, but love me like a gorilla.
A little rough, a little honesty.
I'm tricking her. But nourish me with gorilla food. You know what I'm saying? That's the first way you can love me is feed me, right?
I'm following that.
For you, I can be gentle, but I'm a killer too. But I live for you, I'm here for you. But just love me like a gorilla, boo. You know what I'm saying?
That was the lyrics.
That was the hook of it.
That was the lyric in that song. He's breaking it down for you now. That's the hook.
Yeah.
Say that hook again now so they can hear it.
Say
Slowly now, because we got to understand what you're saying, because you know how you rappers do.
Yeah, I think they can understand.
Okay.
See.
What's the hook of that song again?
It's called
Is she
Gorilla
loving?
Love.
Wait, before you, is she loving you like a gorilla?
She loving me like a gorilla.
Right.
You
That's
can
what.
see-
That's what it is.
Yeah.
See, and that's the video playing now. She's showing you what. Go ahead, Billy. I'm sorry.
Love me like a gorilla, boo. Nourish me with gorilla food. For you, I can be gentle, but I'm a killer too. Right. So I started off, I was like, I got you, baby. About to drive you crazy without drop-top Mercedes and take you back to the 80s. On old school, loving it, with your hips rocking, I'm rubbing them. Lips poked out, seducing my government.
It's kind of sexual.
My wordplay is like buttering biscuits when
Whoa, wait a
uncovering
minute.
mistress.
Back up, Billy. Say that again. Butter and biscuits. Now you're kind of talking about the way you guys are compatible.
Yeah.
Right there. 'Cause butter and biscuits go together. Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Like buttering biscuits without drop top Mercedes you know, let me
Yeah,
start over.
Yeah, I got
Let
you.
me run the verse and we'll
But
break it
that
down.
Bud and Biscuit did it for me. That's all I can say.
I got you, baby, without driving you crazy, without drop top Mercedes and take it back to the 80s. On old school loving it, with your hips rocking, I'm rubbing them, lips poked out, seducing my government. My wordplay is like buttering biscuits when uncovering mistress, and I'm not just discovering this shit. But excuse me, I'm bubbling this instance. Because I can snipe you from close range or from distance. But look, I'm just the same OG in here trying to light an incense, reciting my paragraphs, forgetting to indent. But I'm showing my intent, intentional imprint, chilling with my baby cakes, we laughing at my misprints. It's so romantic yet intense. She's angelic and been sent, watching me vent to invent. Yeah, that type of shit will put a smile on her brother. And I know she smiled like I love her, you know what I'm saying? So I come up with me a little old jingle and found me a curve way to write it and still be manly and nasty at the same time.
Trying to figure out when you guys are serving the butter and biscuits.
You got to shine them up.
I like
man.
that. I like that. So you broke that down. That's basically saying how you guys are meshing. It is a gangster love little thing. I like that.
Yeah.
A little nasty, but
and then I
it's all in context.
I gave her a point of strength to come back. You know, it's like she was like, "Get off of me, punk, before I hurt you." But then she like, "Give me a kiss first, boo." Cause like,
can you run that? Can you just run the light jacket? Let's see what's happening here. I'm gonna study this stuff.
I can be gentle, but I'm a killer too.
Let's go ahead and run
for you. I'm living for you. She like, get off of me, punk, before I hurt you. Then she like, give me a kiss first, boo. Cause like right after the burst, I went right into reciting the verse. And I ain't finished shaking yet, but you know how the enlightenment works. My environment's cursed. I need to smoke on it, but can't find a lighter that works. She rolled over, pulled some matches right out of her purse. I went back to my think tank, knowledge is first. Second verse of my love song, title it Love Jones. She exhibits the type of loving that's so strong. Unirritated, she holds on. Sex and neck rocking to the track, no clothes on. Baby, you're so wrong, then again you're so right. Cause you know how to shine without dimming my light. I take the feeling and right, just to tell these other women what my living is like. I'm living the life, but I'm living it right. I just wanna be loved, but love me like a gorilla, boo. Nourish me with gorilla food. With you, I can be gentle, but I'm a killer too. But I'm here for you, I live for you, girl. Love me like a gorilla food. Can you nourish me with gorilla food? For you, I can be gentle, but I'm a killer too. But I'm here for you, I'm living for you. Now we went lyric for lyric, she matched spirit for spirit, telling me shit like,
turn up the beat so you can feel it. Now close the door so you don't overexpose your flow. Only you know how it's supposed to go. Cause I'ma roll to the store to get late night vittles. You switch your cigarillos and yeah, I ain't forgot about your hero.
She calls me a superheroic, so sincere with it, she don't just talk it, she show it. So I gotta say I've been rewarded when a nigga be upright. Late night, 6 in the morning, she wake up supporting like,
baby, I admire your hustle, but you need your sleep. See, that shit'll fatigue your speech and weaken your reach.
Lord, let me get to fixing him something to eat to restore your power. Start the shower, then you can get right back at it with your microphone checker. 1, 2 in the flash. I just wanna be loved, but love me like a gorilla boo. Nourish me with gorilla food. With you, I can be gentle, but I'm a killer too. I'm here for you.
I like that. I like the way you broke it down, and now I have a different ear for it now that you done broke it down the way you did.
Yeah.
I'm still stuck on the butter and biscuits.
Butter and biscuits,
Yeah,
man.
I'm still stuck on that. But I like that song. So this segment of the show, we're just giving examples because we use our own artists and our own stuff as examples.
We want to see what you was trying to say, what
now,
you meant.
I have a couple of songs we're going to be breaking down in the future, man, but I'd like to throw one at you guys, artists. I ain't going to say the song because then y'all try to get ahead of me. Aretha Franklin. Next week, I'm going to bring Aretha Franklin lyrics of one of her songs and break it down because my mama didn't even know Aretha Franklin was talking about a certain thing.
Let me tell you something.
And that's her favorite song.
Back in the day, they wrote with a sense of craftiness.
There you go.
Where you were singing songs and had no idea you probably was singing something sexual. because they didn't blatantly say, let me put it in you, let me do this hit to you. It was more like metaphoric, you know what I'm saying?
Or you know, a lot of people, this is funny too, but a lot of people don't listen to rock music because they say it's demonic. And I want to bring some songs on here, country, R&B, songs that you would never think that's very demonic.
It might be talking about love. You just throw it off with the guitar.
You throw it off with the
lead guitar.
Yeah, or the metaphor of the chorus.
Yeah.
And not listen to the lyrics, and they're actually trying to give you a demonic message.
Michael Jackson is a perfect case, man. People were singing the song wrong for years.
Now, what song is that?
Most of them.
Oh,
until you hear somebody sing it.
And then you're like, well, that's what you said?
You be like, nigga, I've been saying that wrong all my life.
And you know what? You just brought one to my mind. Jay-Z. Yeah. There was a Jay-Z song, and every time I got to a certain point, I go, because I didn't know what the hell he was saying, right? So when I figured out what he was saying, when we get to, I'm gonna bring these two.
Because you ain't gonna fuck the vibe up.
I ain't gonna
going, you know, turn it up.
Yeah. Then I found later that he's talking about some real demonic shit, and I'm like, oh my goodness.
Now, I will be pulling up on MCs, all of my MCs out there locally in Houston that I know. And when I travel, if I meet some MCs, I'm going to talk to them. And we're going to get you to break down some of your material. So when you see me, you know, find one that you're proud of lyrically. You know, I know sometimes we go off the Richter and we battle. And we, you know, whatever we call it, drill rap or gangster rap, you know, sometimes it is what it is. You know, we got to get our... You know, gotta get it off.
But hey, man, again, what's the name of the
Lyric Sheets.
Lyric. See,
Lyric Sheets.
Lyric. I mean, what are you saying? What is going on here? Or you just Sexy Red?
Yeah. Cause it.
Now, see, Sexy Red very blunt with her nastiness. Yeah, this is what makes it so. I can't.
Her lyrics are idiot.
I can't really give it. But my booty hole brown. No, how do you? My pee is pink. My booty hole brown.
Yeah, I just couldn't.
Now Aretha Franklin talking about the same thing, but she's a little bit more acceptable with the
crafty. Like it's styles of writing. You might have something you want to say. Like when you're really trying to be crafty lyrically, you may have something you want to say. Say you write the whole half of a verse. Now go back and take them 2 lines and see how can you say that different, but it mean the same thing.
Right.
And then once you get into the habit of that, then you'll develop a craft and a style of writing that's not just simple and stupid.
Do you think that's what's going on now? Do you think that this? I gotta be honest with you, Billy.
Simple and stupid sales right now.
But damn, there's a lot of this stuff is just plain demonic.
Just like the information we gave out earlier, you know, people don't want the good food. They don't want the good information. They, you know, feed them with the bullshit.
And you see that in music.
And it's in music.
Especially,
right
well, in rap music.
If a nigga can mumble to a beat and people start hollering, hey, you know, all that old shit they say.
But why is it just rap music?
Because we the prize. We the ones they need to fool the most. Keep us monkeyfied. You know, I call it the monkeys.
So
keep running in circles.
You know, I heard
because we got great music out there, but they don't promote it.
No,
they don't want you to wake up.
They want to promote the music that's gonna keep you dumb and locked up and dead and killed, and where they can make money off your ass when you get killed. I think that's what's going on.
Yeah, it's a war going on inside.
Now I don't think that because we old school, we think our music was the best music. Now we had some fools back then too.
Yeah, fucking right. And we had party music too, you know?
Right. We had those gangster music and gangster people that would say certain things. We'd be like, okay, bro.
Weirdos.
It's a little too far.
Yeah.
Or you know, but today's rap music is totally different.
Some of our gangster was needed for a righteous purpose, though. It was giving us a voice.
It wasn't as outward as it is now.
Because we was like on mute. You know, we grew up listening to our parents' music. But that rebel in us wasn't addressed. Because we was them generations coming up with that rebel inside of you, and it's not being addressed. So when hip-hop came, we had an outward way of expressing ourselves, and violence came with it sometimes, but it was just...
I don't remember a time in rap or hip-hop music in our time, but it was so many died so young.
No, we didn't have that problem.
There's a
not at this
epidemic
number going
with
on today.
these young guys and people who are coming up now, and especially in the rap music. You guys are not living long.
Man, they just killed some guy named Coolio, man.
Coolio.
I saw an interview of him the day before. They was asking him, and he was just leisurely saying how much money they had on his head. He said,
80,000.
I heard 80,000, 100,000. He was just sitting there like calm as fuck.
But
so they tell me he went to a hotel,
Holiday Inn,
and went live.
Holiday Inn.
Yeah.
And
no security.
We don't even go.
Not a
But anyway,
I don't trust the sheep.
I don't really know a lot about these individual rappers because I watch them on social media like you do. I don't really buy their music or listen to that music. I don't really listen to rap music anymore.
I don't listen to it or buy it.
Yeah, I don't really listen, but I do keep.
I would have to be at a club, and I don't do that.
And you don't control that.
Yeah, I don't control that. It's a vibe, then I ain't.
Yeah, but I don't usually listen to these guys' music. I couldn't name you one song these guys make, but I do watch them on social media because I'm watching what's happening to our young people.
To be informed.
And I have to, one thing I know about working with young people, I can ask them a question that they don't know the answer to.
A bunch.
Who's your daddy?
You're asking that?
Where's your daddy?
You're going to piss them off because they're looking for him.
No, they're not.
The mama ran him off.
And this is the result.
He could never give you the game because your mama ran him off.
And this is part of the problem we're talking about here. Now, earlier we were talking about DNA tests for men. Stop dropping your, first of all, men, stop dropping your seed everywhere. Be more of a man. No, find you a wife.
Stop contaminating your seed too. Get your chub ass up and do something healthy.
Well, damn, brother.
Yeah, that's part of it too, you know.
Fat people. Again, man, here at the POC Podcast, we're going to talk about a couple of things, and some things you ain't going to like. And I know that a lot of people don't like to discuss the conversation we talked about today about mama's baby, daddy's maybe. We know these things. We know you don't want to talk about that. But that's what we're going to talk about sometimes.
Yeah, we got to build you up from the inside to out.
So again, every Wednesday night, 8 to 10 p.m. Central Time, right here at SCP Radio is where you can find us. And we're going to get back next week. I'm going to have some ideas of growing. We're going to get back to our foods now.
I might bring Billy back.
Billy?
Yeah,
the gardener.
The gardener.
Well, yeah, we need all the info we can get. Yeah. Now, because today, Billy, I was in the garden and I was hanging some herbs.
Yeah.
Herbs. No, real herbs, y'all. Just basil. A lot of basil today. I was hanging up some basil to dry, and I'm going to show you guys how to do that. I should have filmed it. I'm going to film it again. But we need to talk about some things about
that's the new gangster, man. We're gonna be on that heavy, man. How to eat right. How to eat right, live right, man.
Last time we talked about food, man. I'm telling you, this is a serious business, and you guys better understand that whatever you're eating, this is what you are, and this is the diseases you're catching. Cancer. Did we prove last week that, well, not last week, last show, that some of this stuff is causing cancer?
Yeah. Man, I'm not.
They told you it's causing cancer. You're not listening.
Even at the Whole Food store.
Even at the Whole Food store. So you really have to be aware of what you're putting in your body, or you will pay.
I went to the farmer's market today.
What you get, man?
I got me some seeded grapes.
Seeded?
Some watermelon.
You said seeded?
Yeah.
I bought me a seeded watermelon. A little expensive, but I got it.
Man, I got that hook up on the watermelon. I know where to go get them for 30 cents a pound. But get out my business.
30 cents a pound.
30 cents a pound.
Okay, what?
I want to. Y'all want to get in on this?
I want to. Look, Mike's about to shut it down. 30 cents a pound. Well, we're going to talk about that.
We got a lot of things to do.
Okay. I'm going to take some of those seeds in the gross up.
Yeah.
Again, man, every Wednesday night, right here at SCP Radio. Now, you can catch SCP Radio on Facebook, I believe, YouTube. SCPradio.com, right?
Don't just wait for Wednesday. Go up there and look at the stock we got on SCP.
They got them hats over there again. Let me see them hats, man. I don't think they understand.
Yeah, we make hats.
Might put the embroidery on the.
We hustlers.
Did you put that video? You got that video, Mike? That was some cool shit. I was watching that. I watched it about 2 or 3 times. SCP Radio merch, man. You see what I'm saying? Damn, it's weird. Okay, there you go.
Yeah, we hustling.
We hustling, man. SCP Radio merch. We got
No.
POC merch.
Zoom in to Sam. Let me grab this poncho, man.
I
We
got
make
this.
ponchos.
Oh, see
too.
that hat right there? Show him that hat, Mike. Can you go in there? Is that good? Right there on that hat. That's a POC. There you go. POC Podcast hat right there, man. Protectors of the City. We got it. Yeah, we got it. Oh, yeah. Let me show this off, too. POC shirts, Protectors of the City. And I know Billy gonna come up with some more shit with his designs. Between him and Mike, I'm telling you, we got everything we can get. We got merch, man.
We make ponchos. Check me
Look at
out.
this nigga here. He in the end up.
Do I need to
What
stand?
tribe is this? Yeah,
Hold
you got
up,
to
let me
stand
move
up,
the
man.
cup.
They can't see that. Stand up, Billy.
Let me
Pose.
stand up.
Get your ass up.
Get your chub ass up.
See
you
that?
know? Make
Liquid
ponchos,
Thoughts.
man. Liquid thoughts.
Oh,
man.
that's a real leather poncho, isn't it?
Yeah, this is the real deal,
Oh,
baby.
my goodness.
Oh yeah, this ain't no
How much
bullshit.
is- I want one of these.
Just want one. Don't ask how much it costs. If you want one, just give us a call.
That's real leather, people. I'm
Well,
feeling
come-
it right now. It's real leather.
Come
Liquid
with
Thoughts.
your money. Come with your
Got
money.
anything on the back? Oh, yes, you do. You got to turn around and do it. That's Be Younger. I guess you can make it and put anything you want on there, huh?
Yeah, we can do whatever, man. We'll burn in your logo. This is a Charles Fields and Liquid Thoughts combination, and Mikey
Be
Mike.
still, Billy. Got a dog, man.
I was moving.
Shit, let them see. It's two faces on there. I just figured that out.
Yeah.
See that right there, people? This is on the back of a leather poncho. This is real leather, too. Let y'all know.
Oh, this
And,
ain't no bullshit.
Yeah, that's tight, man. I like that.
Yeah.
Liquid Thoughts and POC Podcast and the SCP Radio. Anything, or even your own brand, your own thing on those hats right there. Just let us know, because like Jack
Anything
and Mike
you need,
and
man,
Billy,
we can make it happen.
make it happen. Anytime, any day. You got that video with that thing working, Mike? You ain't got it, huh? I see you posted it. The machine was working with the hat. Oh, man, that was fire. I like that. I think it was this hat. It might have been this hat that was on there.
That lime green Liquid Thoughts is banging, too.
Which one is that right there? That's another color. Let me let you see that one. Since we're showing merch and things. This is another
Earth tone.
SCP Radio. What's it called?
That's that earth tone, that old khaki brown.
Okay, see. I just told you as it was beige or something.
Yeah. Hey, that too.
SCP Radio. He said, what color is the khaki brown? What?
Light brown.
He said some weird shit. Yeah. So there we go, man. We got merch and everything right here at SCP Radio. Oh, there you
That
go.
one, yeah.
That's fire right there, man.
Yeah, see?
That actually goes down right here, man. That's what we do.
Yeah.
Got the merch, hats, shirts, and all kinds of things, right, Mikey?
Yeah.
Cups.
Shoestrings.
Y'all do shoestrings?
Yeah, if they might want their name to stitched on it, we got it. Work. That's that work. That's that work right there, baby. That boy there getting busy. So yeah, man, we do everything and we here to help.
Man, that's fire right there, Mike. I can watch that a couple more times. So I like this, man. You got to come off this. All right.
I got a couple of them.
Yeah, I want to get something put on one of those.
I can take you to the leather shop, man. And that
They cut it for you?
No, we can cut it, but you pick out what you want.
Okay.
And then we go from there.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
How long does it take for y'all to do that, man?
Not long. It's just a poncho, so you just cutting it to your shoulders and your body.
So everything, you know.
The hardest part is the time-consuming part is gonna be putting
the
shit on
brand on there.
So
Okay.
You won't
That's
go sit
fine,
out in
man.
the yard, you know.
I think I like that.
Yeah.
And the cups, hold on. You got to show off everything. You're going to show off something. And I'm drinking out of a coffee cup.
Got him a little coffee there.
And what
Is
that
that
say?
mud water?
That said drinking with SCP Radio right there. As you can see, drinking with SCP Radio on the other side. And it has the logo.
We do cups.
SCP Radio. So that's a coffee cup. And what do you call these cups, man?
Yeah.
These right here?
I'm so glad he spoke up. Cause,
Yeah, because thermos cup. So, again, we got these cups too, man. Drinking with SCP Radio. We got all kinds of merch, man. Just go to the Facebook account, right? SCP Radio on Facebook. Trust me, just Google it, you'll find it. It'll pop up. Hold on, man. I didn't see this one. They got to see this one. And this is an old one. And you got Get close up on that light jacket.
Putting real pictures on there.
That's DJ Jimmy Ray and Fluffy and Light Jockey Mike on this one. You might be able to get this signed if you want to sign. Did I start some shit? Big ups to Fluffy and DJ Jimmy Ray, who are not here. But hey, Jimmy, what up?
Yeah, they just asked about you earlier.
But who's they?
When you asking them about Jimmy Ray?
Oh yeah. I thought you meant
I
somebody
pay
was here.
attention. No, I pay attention.
Somebody was
Sometimes,
here.
hey, sometimes I'm.
That's why Jimmy don't show up now. I'm looking for his ass.
You
But
owe
hey,
me
man,
$6.
I just want to reiterate on what I'm talking about tonight and the DNA testing. Oh, you're gonna hear me get on that some more. I don't care how you feel, because this is needed. And I know some of you people are up in the uproar right now. Sam James, you're such a male chauvinist. That's true. That's what I am.
Hey man, lately they've been having problems raising someone else's kid,
Amen.
knowing it.
Knowing
Now,
it.
doing it and unknowing, that's why I say that's dangerous. That's why the woman is not going to help in it. You're going to have to.
So you think there's not one woman that'll say, you know what, you're right, honey.
Look, no, I'll be.
You don't
surprised.
believe it, huh?
I'd be thankful if it was one to say, let's go make sure. But she also be saying that it's a problem. It ain't, because I was fucking around on you the time. You know, it's a lot.
Well,
of
that's
things,
the point.
It's a lot of things
It's
going
that
there.
point. It's that point we're talking about. Now, see, those
being
women.
accountable is what she's not going to do.
Now, those women who know about what they've been doing will probably have a different answer. But you say those are far in the future.
She still ain't going to do it because she feel like he should know. Like, she going to play like he accepted it.
Now, watch this.
He knew the risk.
Now, I understand that, and we see that all the
Ain't
time.
that some
Now,
shit?
what about those women who got about, those same women, they have all these children, they have about 5 boys. They don't feel that way about their sons?
Hey, any man in that situation,
Hey, let me tell you something. I say that because, Billy, we got 5 boys. My wife feels the same way. She feels the same way.
I can only imagine, you know what I'm saying? I'm thankful. Thankful that I didn't, have to go down any of those roads.
Now, Billy, I tell you something that's wild. Now, a few years back, we was doing a show live. I'm sure Mike is going to remember this one. One of my friends called in on the show, and it wasn't expected. Old Johnny. Johnny called the show one night. We was talking about this very same subject. Said he was paying child support for 18 years.
Yeah.
Found out the kid wasn't his. Asked the judge could he get his money back. He said the judge said, "Thank you for your service."
It was a gift.
So these things happen, man. That's my homie. I didn't even know it until he called the show and told that story.
That's cold blooded.
So again,
18 years of money.
These are not fairy tales, man. These are not fairy tales.
Now, what do you do with that love?
What love?
Because if you was there 18 years, you love that child.
Well, that don't change, but what will change, it will break. See, everybody's talking about the child. Well, that's fine, though. It was mama's fault because she out here acting crazy. But when that man finds out, there's nothing worse. Let me tell you something, ladies. You ever heard the saying that a woman can break a man down?
Yeah.
Oh, it's very true.
No
there's nothing worse when a man hears that a child is not his, and he was thinking this. I'm gonna tell you something, ladies. There's nothing worse. If you really can't stand the motherfucker, you really can't stand this dude, do that to him.
Hey, and I've always said, Sam, I've always said this, like, if a person cheats and we bring the information home and we talk about it one-on-one, it's a chance we can get over that.
Are you sure?
But the worst thing you can do is make a fool out of somebody.
Oh, well, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's my point. Like, even if you cheating, say if it's the man cheating, she might know she ain't giving out enough and it's a chance that something else is going on. But the worst thing you can do is make a fool with the girl down the street, with the girl in the apartments upstairs, the girl, vice versa. So making a fool out of somebody is dangerously, man. You can get unalive for that.
Well, niggas do that kind of stuff now.
Yeah, niggas is real careless on that kind of shit.
You know we kind of wild sometimes.
Yeah.
But
hey, we smell it.
Man, believe it or not, Billy doesn't believe it, but there are a few. I'll say there are far few. I'm not going to.
Few women that'll come out.
Not come out, but few women that would understand if a man came to them and said, now those women have to be very faithful. They have to know that they've been faithful. Because I know some women would probably, like Billy say, most women probably act the way he say, but I do believe there are some women that would be, you know what, baby, I understand. I'm shocked, but hell, I
think
understand.
if they made them do it at the hospital at birth,
it would be an
they would
issue.
protect that. But when you leave and you have to come back and do it, she will be implying that she was.
Now can I give a little? I'm not an attorney now. I am not an attorney, but I do have a little advice, and you can check it with any attorney in Texas I know that would probably give you the same information. Now, fellas, I'm going to warn you now. Now, I've tried to help you. I'm giving you some good advice. Some of you may not like it because you're kind of weak with that. But if you are having these babies and you're signing birth certificates, or you're married and you're signing birth certificates, and later on you find out that, you know, you're not the father, you're still liable to take care of that child as long as you're still married.
What if they find out they are the father, but they don't want to be responsible?
There's no such thing in this world. You got to pay child support. You can go about your business, but you're going to pay some child support. Now, the law ain't going to make you participate in nobody's life, but they're going to make you pay child support.
Even if she don't want it, I'm just saying she.
Oh, no, if she don't want it, now
she don't
well,
want
somebody
it.
has to file child support. You know, somebody has to file it. Now, she don't want it going with the life. Now, I've seen plenty of cases like that.
You know, I'm saying when the one finds out he's not the father, and we got to go hunt down the father, and the real father don't want to take on the responsibility.
Well, again,
that's when you say child support must be.
Well, no.
Because she lied to him. She ain't telling him.
There's no law, son. There's no law to help you. This is why we're trying to get the law passed for DNA. He's right. Now, and the bottom line is, once you find out that you're not the father, at that point in time, you can stop paying child support. But
you can't get nothing back.
Oh, ain't no get backs.
It's a gift.
Ain't no get backs. Thank you for your service.
They call it a gift.
Yeah, ain't no get backs. And that's what I'm saying. And this is why these things need to be a law. You know, and that protects the, and you're killing two birds with one stone. You're protecting the man, so there's no getting out of it if you are the father. You know what I'm saying? There none of that. But it also protects the state for paying child support to a child, and then they find out the real father. You know, you have to pay that money back to the state. You understand that part? See, that's a law we're going to talk about it another time. That if your girl's on child support, you're nowhere to be found, and she finds you, and all of a sudden you get a paternity test and find out this child is yours. Well, she's been collecting welfare. A lot of times, them welfare people want their money back.
Hey, most of them babies are made.
But you can't get your money back.
Hey, most of them babies are made late night out on the weekend.
Yeah,
after the club.
Listen to Aretha Franklin or Gorilla Love. Oh, I'm sorry. That's your song.
Not Gorilla Love, not Gorilla Love.
Yeah, I'm sure some babies.
But
yeah,
they probably have. You know, I got some women that love.
Now they gotta go get that test.
But
right?
See, most of them babies they drunk in a stupor. At the end of the night, it's 2:30 in the morning after Waffle House.
Or
at
just
the Holiday Inn.
Or just horny.
Yeah, but most of them are intoxicated.
Eat some gorilla food you've been producing.
Yeah. Make so you can go into that room with your right frame of mind, huh?
And then we're back to square one. Again, fellas.
Just get married first, man.
That's my advice. Everybody may not agree with that. People think they can raise kids without a mother or a father. You're going to be sadly fooling yourself.
It's tough.
Mama don't need to be by herself, and neither does daddy. Daddy don't need to be visiting kids. That don't make no sense. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about. I've been there, done that.
Yeah. I was looking for me a wife. I'm sick of whoring, man.
No, you're a whoremonger.
No, I'm tired. My knees hurt, you know.
What?
I can't keep running up and down these streets like this.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
You know where you can go find them at? Is it a place they hang out?
I'm married, yo. This shit.
You got no time.
Get me this shit. Mikey, he's talking to you.
Mike married too.
Hey, Mikey, you got something to take us out with, Mikey? Ladies and gentlemen,
we always appreciate y'all, man, for paying attention to us.
Now, Billy, we're gonna talk about what you. Every Wednesday night, 8 to 10 p.m., man, Central Time, right here at CP Radio. We got to get back at this food and growing. We want more videos for you guys to even show and teach you how to grow your own food, because that's where we need to be at. But before we get to that, get that DNA test.
Find out if you the
Am I an
daddy.
asshole for that?
No, you
Yes,
been
I
through
am.
that, man. Some real shit.
I'm an asshole for that. And once again, man, you got anything you want to say to the people, man?
Yeah, I love y'all, man. Y'all
Like,
take care.
share, subscribe. We'll see y'all later.
What? Mixing. Got me boy in the building. We finna eat, baby. H-Town, straight business. What? Look, it's some bullshit going on. These niggas ain't MCs. They actors and actresses trying to play big T. Bitch, please. That's for you niggas and hoes. I just wanted some of your soul. You're trying to strike me a pole. You got a lot of hoe to get out your boy. Come on, go on, get that hoe on up out your boy. Even these girls need to get that hoe out you too. And put that queen status back in your pocket, boo. I'm on a mission to get it. Got it by the feel of my pocket. Hard to believe I can't get much out of it. I don't let the thoughts get crowded. Every day is a good day to get up and out and do something about it. And I'ma do something about it, become something without it. Cause I don't wanna lose my soul to get a profit. And I don't wanna lose control when I can't stop it. And plus I gotta pull this load, I gotta watch it. It ain't no room for error, it's competitive measurements. You might think it's hating, I think it's a sense of betterment. It's all in the letterman, artistic development. When everybody's hungry, don't fight for the smell of it. Trying to get that settlement, they wanna get theirs. That entails a rebel, a jealousy element. Scientifically, some niggas was created off of bitch-made wizardry. Well, Papa was a rolling stone, and you're just up here expressing it lyrically. And I smell the bitter beat, feminine emotional sympathy. Woo, get out your feelings, bitch nigga, you killing me. I only hang out where the killer gorillas be, where we weather the storm and the motto with shit happen. But what's really important is after the action, what's your reaction? You know how life goes, it's filled up with its highs and lows. Where you learn to highlight the highs and you hide the lows. Yeah, to decorate the speech and politic with me, I need the heat, the bitter, the sour, the sweet. I'm with the root and the seeds. You play with the women, so you can admire the leaves and how they wiggle in the breeze. All the colors and lights, while real niggas stand and fight. And I put that on my motherfucking life and what I love and what I like. Keep talking, I'ma show you the light. Yeah, it's some bullshit going on. These niggas ain't MCs, they actors and actresses trying to play big T. Bitch, please, that's for you niggas and hoes. I just wanted some of your soul. You're trying to strike me a pole. You got a lot of hoe to get out your boy. Come on, go on, get that hoe on up out your boy. Even these girls need to get that hoe out you too. And put that queen status back in your pocket, boo. Girl, you know how it is when you act like you don't need him. And another woman pick him up and feed him, cause she know how to treat him. And you was really in love with the nigga, but you wanted to defeat him, fighting your inner demon. Now, you gotta lust, you wanna run the whole kingdom. You do it by yourself, but you can't produce the semen. So you don't really see men. It's like you wanna be men, minimizing my worth, and you don't think that it hurt. Like you stealing from the earth, lost the purpose of your birth. Getting a little confused with all that shit in your purse. See, the beauty, it creates a lot of stress, because it's not a power, it's a blessing. And inside of the pain and the strain is a lesson. If you follow the directions, or we can stay stuck at the intersection. While you are fighting to be smarter than me. Look, girl, you're way more important than me, and I am willing to sacrifice my life to protect your worth. But I'ma have to get that hoe at you first. Yeah, willing to sacrifice my life to protect your worth, but I'ma have to get that hoe at you first. Ha, it's some bullshit going on. These niggas ain't MCs, they actors and actresses trying to play big T. Bitch, please, that's for you niggas and hoes. I just wanted some of your soul. You're trying to strike me a pole. You got a lot of hoe to get out your boy. Come on, go on, get that hoe on up out your boy. Even these girls need to get that hoe out you too, and put that queen status back in your body, boo. Now everybody got a little bit of hope in them for sure. You get caught up in your feelings, don't know how to let it go. So what do? You let it grow, replay it to hate it the most. Cause now you want your lick back, worry about to get back, practicing witchcraft. That's long range hate. In the heat of the battle, you gotta own that space, or own your place. Say, what's wrong with your face, nigga? What? You don't like the taste, nigga? Yeah, I get it, your imagination is great, nigga, but give it some flesh, give it some breath. Make what you write come to life like two niggas in a knife fight. Big money, bright light, shit'll light up the nightlife. It's a common addiction for you to get caught up in the light, right? Trying to find a hot mic instead of making the mic hot. Shit, they might like it, they might not. The hyper knife, you right in a tight spot, trying to find the right route. You choose wrong and it's lights out. Righteous niggas fight for a cause, but they only making the light out. But they understand what the lights about. Soul sellers get the whole wipe out. All for artificial intelligence, imitating the lighthouse. Living dangerously with your light mouth. got niggas that'll show you just what the fight's about. If you dangle that rabbit and carry that hoe will jump right out. There's some bullshit going on. These niggas ain't MCs. They actors and actresses trying to play big T. Bitch, please. That's for you niggas and hoes. I just wanted some of your soul. You trying to strike me a pole. You got a lot of hoe to get out your boy. Come on, go on, get that hoe on about your boy. Even these girls need to get that hoe out you too. And put that queen status back in your body, boo.